I found a hack on how to make your own happy planner. Okay, for everyone that's asking me how do you make your planner covers, so I looked up a cardstock, a super glue, or just glue stick to hold it on. So I made this design in, like not ChatGPT, and it was not Canva. They weren't giving me what I wanted, so I actually I used Rock because it has probably the best AI picture creator. It like really comes to life what you describe, and then like the editing for it is very easy. Like, oh no, not this, move the castle over, or move the donuts over, make them this color, add more frosting, yada yada. So I did that, and then I added some ornaments and some designs and stuff on top of this, like the swirly and stuff in Photoshop. And then I created this one in Canva. I took an ornament, I duplicated it and shrank it to the size. I actually had them over the top of it so I could see where the bulb was. And then once I had it the right size, I then duplicated, stuck it on the other side, and then placed them behind it. And then selected and grouped it all together as one, and then duplicated them. But I kind of did like this little pattern, 4 3 4 3 4 3, and then I just added lights, and then I did the background green. So anyways, once I've done that, I get my laminate paper, and I use that really hard, like kind of like it's cardstock, but I want to say it's almost like cardboard, and I may not have pushed that down far enough. But anywho, I'll put it inside this, I'll heat it, and then I'll cut it, and then this will stick to my disc because it's going to be so hard and thick. It will be like a really thick, and then it protects it from, water. So I have this over. I try to leave room on both sides so that way when I cut it close to it, and then I will reseal it again just to make sure it's melted on there pretty good. Okay, so I have that in there. This is the Amazon one, guys. This one is fantastic. It's got like cold, medium, and then like super hot. I'll run it through the medium first, and then I will run it through the hot again after I've cut it. Okay, so I set it to warm. This is the Amazon, I don't know what I call this. This is the Amazon Laminator, I think. Yes, it was their brand. I have this in. I set it to the medium first, and then I'm gonna go ahead and slide this in here. Like I said, I try to make it even on both sides. So that gives it like a shiny finish too, because I just printed it on regular paper. I actually did it on cardstock initially, and for some reason with these AI photos, it does not want to do the bottom part of it. It always cuts it off, and I think it's so weird. And I have cats and a puppy. Everybody wants to see what I'm doing. So there's that. Do you see how that is on there like that? Which, if you want, you can leave this. I like to cut these sides off, because then when I cut the holes into this actually will stay in the disc and it will not come off. That makes it really hard. And like I said, I just did it on the medium real quick just to seal it in place, just so I could trim the sides. Okay, so now that I've cut off the sides just a tiny bit around them, especially that back part, I went ahead and I turned it up to the high heat. While we're waiting, actually it might be okay now. And I'm gonna cut that corner too while we're Oh, and see that just got done? So I'm just gonna... Just to round that corner, I'm gonna go ahead. This is a lot easier if there's no camera. Okay, so corner's round, that's heated. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and put it in under the high heat. And then that will kind of like really like melt it really good into there. And that will actually even look a little better too. Because it will kind of, I noticed it kind of melts it into the paper. I might even run this a couple times through. I don't know, like I know a lot of people are like, what? You don't really need it, but I like to run it through like twice. So there's one. And then I'm gonna go ahead and run it sideways. Yes, because I really like, sometimes see how that's still open? So that is why I'm doing that, because sometimes it doesn't, just because the cardboard is so thick. And that's already a lot harder on that side. I hear my chickens. I'm gonna run it. Wait, that's a weird noise my chickens are making. What are you doing? Ouch, I got flashed in the light. That chicken. Anyways, there. So now a lot harder. More sealed, hot, and hot. So let that cool. But you see, now it looks more like a photo. So I can go ahead and turn that off. It's fabulous, isn't that pretty? But yeah, so that way you can make your own designs, patterns, make your own planners instead of buying different covers for the season when you have like at least a disc planner. Same thing for the like the prong ones, because there's a lot of people that have like the hooks, you know, or like the little new clip-on, I guess like the regular ring binders. Now there's like mini clips. I've seen those. I actually might think, and they come in different colors. You can do like one here, a couple here, and a couple there. It's pretty cool. And they hold a little better, you know what I mean? And they're clippies. So I might be trying those instead of the discs. And they're cheaper bars, like the clip pieces. But yeah, definitely like look. It does give a little bit, but not like, you know what I mean? And if it gets wet, because some of them have like a lot of hard cardboard covers with glitter, and I don't know about you, but I have spilt stuff on the top and it just ruined my cover. This will wipe off. I'm thinking about putting a snap on here too. I have some little button clips and I can put some material or string and then tie it. So what I bought is the Happy Planner. Actually, this is the 11. I also have the 9-hole or mushroom cut. So this is, I'm gonna try to hold this with my legs. I am not even gonna lie to you. 'Cause it says 3 papers, but I do know it does fit in there. But that just tells you like how thick it is. And then you, so I do have to set my phone down so I can do this, because I kind of have to, or maybe. I'm gonna have to set the phone down. So let's see if this will record. There we go. Woo! And it fell, but that's all right. There it is. And I have bad wrists. So now I will pull it out. Okay. And voila. And these are really thick, right? So like a lot of people will print out or whatever, and it's really, you know, like they're floppy. And I can show you. So I just recently started doing this, just the last couple times. So here's the other cover without the snow swirling through in a different tier tray. So as you see here, I figured probably gonna be my front and back cover, or front and then that would be the back. But I also made this one, my gingerbread whoville type thing. But as you see, I have the cardstock in there as well. But if you look here, it kept like, and I've cut them down to this too, as you see that there was holes here, and it just was not staying no matter what I did. So once I figured this out, this bad boy goes on there, and look, it's pretty, it's almost hard to get off and on because it's so thick, where this one, look, it just wasn't really staying, and I was kind of getting annoyed. So I'm going to reprint that one out and do it the same way I did this. But that way you can make like your own planner covers. And then what I'm going to do is I will probably, just for dividers, because it doesn't really particularly matter, I can put the cardstock over here and keep it slower, and then have the extra long and then like cut out each little section, is what I am planning to do. But yeah, so now, oh, and that was the back, see? That one wasn't staying on either. And then for the NC, because I had like 4 designs for these, like ginger, you know, Grinchy type style. So I have that one, and that was the back. Mountain Crumpet, oops, and then the back of this one. It's pretty cool. I'll link those for my video, or in my video description. I have them up on my Facebook and my Instagram, and I've been sharing them that way to people because I make my own planners. See, like I do my own little style thing here, and stuff like that. And my own little calendar. Where's my, oh yeah, see, look, I made my dividers. See, this is what I was talking about. When I printed them out on the cardstock, for some reason, even though it showed that it was going all the way to the end, it did not. So I was kind of annoyed. But my other one, anywho, what are your calendar? Oh, I bookmarked it, see? I did mine, yeah, so I made these. Like I just went on Canva and I just created my own like calendar for the month, and put little things, so if I wanted to color it, I could color it, but if not, yeah, that's my calendar. And then these are my, yeah, see, I kind of just, that's today's, I haven't finished yet, but I just colored them and then be on with my way. And you can buy stickers. I've made stickers too. But anyways, here we go. So I did that. I switched this to the back. But I'll probably fix it and then put that as the back, although I kind of like having that there, and then on the back just says we wish you a Merry Christmas. But what I did was I took the covers that I was using, and I'm using these as my dividers because they don't really stick in too hard, so they're easier to move. See, that's what I was saying. But they make really good, and now I could probably use my bigger discs instead of these small ones. I mean, I got these on Amazon's little hearts, but they were silver. But as you can see, they stick out. Like you could even, like if you're pushing that back like I did these, just keep them all the way to the side, then you don't have to trim as much. And then up here you could literally probably just cut along, except for those on this, and then your picture wouldn't be there and you wouldn't ruin it, and then you could go this, you know what I mean? And then just kind of go around the tabs and then put your own stickers on them to like label which month it is. But now I can go right to my November, which that was just an extra page, but yeah, Nice. And it's not gonna fall off. That's what I like. So it's fantastic because I have so many of these that I've gotten, even from Happy Planner, that these just, they come off too easy and it makes me mad. Look, I can hold that. So cool. Okay, that's it. Okay, everybody, thanks for watching. I hope that helped you guys make your own little planner that actually stays on. And like I said, I used the 11-hole Happy Planner cutter. I also have a 9, and then I have one for spiral rings too as well. If you liked this and you want to see more videos like this, go ahead and give this a like, subscribe, leave me a comment, as well as I'm probably going to be doing a video showing people how to create their own type of covers using Canva and different AI tools. Most of these are free. These are all free things that you guys can do, like ChatGPT, Grok. If you have X, you can get on there and use that to do them. But yeah, leave me a message in the comments, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.